February 12th, 2022. This is technically part of phase 4 for the backyard. What they're doing is they're taking out 3 pine trees. There's 2 of them here, and then there's another one right here that's going to come out. And the whole idea is to fully expose this oak tree. So the 3rd tree has just been taken down, and they're cutting that up. Now, as far as the stump grinder goes, they're gonna grind those 3 stumps. But I also asked them to grind the roots that were sticking out of the ground here. So that's been done, and we had a little incident here, unfortunately. Looks like we damaged the irrigation system, which I forgot to ask them to just do the roots right at the lawn level, so that's my mistake. So I'll be calling the irrigation people, because I think we got evidence of this cover obviously been damaged, and then this is not good. This is the irrigation line, so that's going to be a big problem. Not a big problem, but something that's got to be fixed.
For a second I was confused. I'm like, man, 12 yard, and then we were doing structure pruning. It doesn't always take, like, we'll take a bunch of small things, whatever. It doesn't always look like a lot.
Yeah, well, it looks good. So this is the Myrtle Oak tree that's in the process of being pruned. And what is your name again?
My name is Patrick.
Patrick. Okay, Patrick did the work, and we got evidence of a lot of stuff that was taken out of the tree, including that big pile over there, a lot of branches. And you're still going to get some stuff from the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you know, yeah, it looks thinner, but I think it looks better. I really do. So the idea was to create, what do you call it, that leader?
Yeah, we tried to have a central leader.
Yeah, and that's now been defined, right? Better?
Yeah.
Yep, cool.
Trying to find a central leader.
Well, this is a pretty tree, you know. It's in a good spot right in the middle of the yard, so.
And down the road, we'll probably do a little more on some of these branches. For now, that's what we want to do. We don't want to take too much off it each time.
I get it. Okay, thank you.
Oh, your book.
So here's some pretty heavy-duty branches here that have been taken out. Let me just take a quick look here. We got this is the Myrtle Oak.
Yep.
Actually videotaping it a little bit.
Yeah.
So your thumb is a star of the. So this is another load of wood chips that these guys just dropped, which is much appreciated. Maybe, I don't know, 8 yards, maybe 10 yards. Once again, these are all the trimmings of the Myrtle Oak, and I think it looks better, actually. They were worried that it would look thin and all, but Paul was telling me that they're going to come back in a year. This is sort of one of 2 trimming efforts to make this thing as nice as it can be made. Eventually, we think it's going to go another 8 feet in height and probably 8 to 10 feet in width. And right now the trunk is about 10 inches, and it'll probably eventually grow to about 14 inches. So, you know, they're doing their thing, but it looks really good. This is going to be, you know, one of the focal points of the backyard. That load of wood chips is going to, I'm going to remove this black mulch and save it and put it out front because it's fresh. I mean, it's less than a year old. And then we're gonna have all the same color chips around the whole backyard. We've got this one island here with the mulch that gets irrigated, so we're gonna plant some flowers. And over here, I'm gonna make another island, kind of a larger kidney-shaped. I haven't exactly figured out what I'm gonna do yet over there, but that also gets irrigated from the lawn sprinklers, so we'll kind of work on that as well. The other thing is over here, I was talking to Paul about, actually our daughter Bridget had the idea of on this live oak putting a swing here, because that's a perfect spot to they have swings you can put on trees that have straps, and this is pretty buoyant. You know, it kind of moves around. I don't know if buoyant's the right word, but you can move it pretty easily. But from the standpoint of the strength of the tree, this is a really, really strong tree. You can hang on that. You can put 400 pounds on this thing, and it's not gonna break it. But what we're talking about is actually putting a bolt right here as support to the ground. Then it will make it a lot stiffer, and then you can swing back and forth as opposed to kind of rocking around and getting bounced all over the place. So that's cool. Another beautiful day. Right now it's approaching 60 degrees. Going to get up in the high 60s today, which is a little cooler than normal this time of year, but that's okay. Since it's quieted down, there's no machines running right now. The birds are back. I just saw a few of them going to the bird feeder. So these 3 trees are down with good success, no damage. And here's the oak tree that is now fully exposed. We're gonna 1, 2, 3. Gonna grind these 3 stumps. So there used to be stumps here, and they've all been ground. So no more tripping hazards. And here's another little project I have to clean this up and spread it. Also got a couple of guys putting in new windows in the back. New glass, actually, because the glass was smoked. So we'll get a better view of what's in the backyard. It's a pretty heavy log. These guys are strong. Just This is turning an eyesore into something that looks pretty cool. These are actually palmettos, but they're really tall. They're like 10 feet tall. So they're taking all the dead branches off the bottom. This is the, that's what happens. It's a triple pane glass, but it gets moisture in there and it's trapped, so they just get all fogged. And these are way, way overdue getting changed out. That's the new glass. Looks pretty awesome. Here's the old glass, which is pretty ugly. So this is American Windows and Glass. The good guys are doing a great job. I'm surprised that apparently they're going to chip all 3 trees. They're going to chip them. Pretty big logs to do that, but this thing is just kind of eating them up. JLH has good guys, great guys, and really great equipment. They've been here probably 10 times in the past 8 years. So here's the all the debris from the palmetto palms here. And you can see it's all been stripped off, and so that's at least 7 feet tall. So they're just going to look a lot neater. Like I said, instead of an eyesore, it's going to be kind of an attraction to the backyard. So we're going to wrap this up. Just a little over 15 minutes. So this is pretty cool. You know, those 3 trees are gone already. They got the place all cleaned up, and we've got this enormous oak tree that's going to hopefully flourish. You know, it's not a live oak. It's actually a turkey oak, which is not one of my favorite trees, but it's a focal point. Guys still have quite a bit to do, and they're working to finish up. I might do another video, but that's it for this one.